What's going on? In this video, I want to talk about how to flush estrogen out of the body. So many know how to maybe lower estrogen levels or get the body to detoxify from estrogen. But if you don't have a strategy to flush out the estrogen that is being detoxed from the body, it can be reabsorbed into the body and cause high estrogen symptoms. So if you maybe tried certain protocols to lower estrogen, but you're still experiencing high estrogen symptoms, or overall you're just looking to flush estrogen out of the body, this is a perfect video for you. So firstly, I really want to go over the symptoms of high estrogen, so just so you have an understanding of where you are. And then I want to go over a few quotes and then go over the actual strategy to implement on a daily basis to lower estrogen and keep that going. So symptoms of high estrogen include things like lower steroid genesis, so the production of steroid hormones. So steroid hormones are hormones produced from cholesterol like testosterone, DHT. So if you have a low production, you may have high estrogen, and the blue is a link for each study, and the document I will leave in the link below. So next symptoms would be things like high cortisol and prolactin. Another would be water retention. So it promotes aldosterone production, which leads to water retention. Increased fat storage by promoting adipogenesis, which is the creation of new fat cells. Inhibits thyroid function. So maybe you got a blood test done and your cholesterol's high, which means low thyroid, which means less production of steroid hormones. So all this comes together. Next would be things like reduced thermogenesis and energy expenditure, meaning you feel cold, less heat production, because the byproduct of a high metabolic rate is warmth. Next, increased lactate production, making energy production inefficient. So there's different metabolisms that the body can go through. One is lactate production, one is cell respiration, one is beta oxidation, and lactate is very problematic long term. Next, maybe you're experiencing anxiety, which is accomplished by increased serotonin production and potentiating its effects. So estrogen does that. Next would be increased brain excitation, potentially contributing to seizures. You experience migraines, gynecomastia, which is gyno, which is breast tissue growth in men, causes testicular degeneration, pelvic pain, night sweats, and frequent awakenings at night, hot flashes, frequent urination at night, so that small bladder feeling. If you're constantly waking up at night to pee, that's a high estrogen thing. Fatigue, depression, low libido, feminization of physique and face, increased emotional sensitivity, weakened libido, and increased emotionality, risk of prostate issues, and hot flashes. So those are the signs of high estrogen. These always go into like low thyroid, high prolactin, high serotonin, things like that. But if you're experiencing any of those symptoms, what I'm going to go over right now will benefit you greatly. So let's get into it. So first of all, I want to underline is a healthy liver should detoxify 100% of the estrogen. And you accomplish a healthy liver by boosting the metabolic rate. So I've made videos in the past, and also if you want an in-depth protocol with that, there's a course, Metabolic Mastery, in the Brotherhood community, which I'll leave a link down below. There's a 70-day free trial to check out. You can go through the course, apply what is said, and that will help you with this part of the equation by actually fueling the liver to detoxify estrogen. So now that you're doing that, next you want to actually get rid of the estrogen from the body. So there's two ways the body gets rid of estrogen. Once the liver detoxifies it, you detoxify estrogen through urinating, so through the urine, or through bile. And bile goes into the digestive tract, and if there's no fiber to pick it up, it can get reabsorbed into the body, causing high estrogen symptoms. So the strategy I want to go over that will help you flush out estrogen from the body is raw carrots. And I'll go over in a sec how to actually make a raw carrot salad that has the greatest benefits towards you when it comes to accomplishing this goal. So increased thyroid equals lower stress equals less aromatase, less estrogen. Aromatase is an enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen, so thyroid function is very fundamental. And also metabolic function will promote lower body fat, because if your body fat is too high, I would start with that and then also implementing this. Also, this study showed that white button mushrooms extract decrease aromatase activity, so it lowers estrogen, and these are the protocols that Ray P talks about. So eating raw carrots can prevent the absorption of estrogen from the intestine, allowing the liver to more effectively regulate metabolism. It takes a few days for the intestine to adjust to raw carrots, but the indigestible fiber is very protective for the intestine. Boiled bamboo shoots, which are also mostly indigestible, have a similar effect. These fibers prevent the reabsorption of estrogen in the intestine and can shift the balance away from cortisol and estrogen towards progesterone and thyroid in just a few days of regular use. Considering the longevity and stress resilience of germ-free animals, choosing foods such as raw carrots or cooked bamboo shoots or cooked mushrooms, which accelerate peristalsis, which is the muscles that are responsible for bowel movements, and speed transit through the bowel, which suppressing bacterial growth, seems like a convenient approach to increasing longevity. So, first of all, like carrots grow in the ground, so they have natural antibacterial properties to defend themselves, and when you use them strategically, you can accomplish the same thing. So beside the estrogen lowering effect, carrots also have a endotoxin lowering effect. So the endotoxins burden the liver, leading to the liver not being able to detoxify properly. So the carrot salad is very powerful. So this can be done with raw carrots, which I'll go over in a sec. Boiled bamboo shoots, I know this is very popular in places like Thailand. When I was there, I tried that, it's pretty good. And cooked bamboo shoots work. So white button mushrooms cooked in coconut oil, amazing as well. So let's get into the strategy. So this is a post I already made in the Brotherhood, and this is a recipe on how to create a proper carrot salad. So you get 1 to 2 medium to large carrots, 1 to 2 tablespoons of coconut oil or olive oil, and then 1 to 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. So the instructions is wash the carrots thoroughly under cold water. Optional as you're peeling the skin. Peel the outer skin of the carrot using a vegetable peeler. So get rid of the skin. Then use the same peeler to continue peeling the carrots into thin, long straps. So it's like you're creating like straps for the carrot salad. You can also grate the carrot if you want. Then use a microwave to melt the coconut oil if you prefer it that way, or if you're using olive oil, that's fine as well. Place the scrapped carrot strips into a bowl with the coconut oil and white vinegar. Toss the carrots well to ensure they are evenly coated with the dressing. The salad is ready to eat immediately. For the best result, it is often recommended to consume the salad on an empty stomach, usually in the morning or before a meal, or the last meal you have at the end of the day. And this lets you do its thing and detoxify the estrogen. So carrot salad, the carrot is indigestible. It has antifungal and antibacterial chemicals. If you grate a carrot and put some coconut oil or olive oil and vinegar, the thing with the vinegar, it has acetic acid, is a bacterial way of killing fungus, and it's a short saturated fatty acid, so it's very good. And the fatty acids, the coconut oil, olive oils, are bound to this indigestible fiber of the carrot and slowly release it all the way down through the intestine. So it improves how deep into the intestine the carrot can do its work. So this strategy is very powerful. This is very good if you have high endotoxin, you have high estrogen, if you got a blood test done and you have low cholesterol. This could be the reason. So cleaning out the gut, this will improve bowel movements, you'll feel better and things like that. So I highly recommend giving this a shot and try it for like 1 to 2 weeks and see how you feel. Look at the bowel movements, the frequency, and the symptoms. So that being said, this was a video on flushing estrogen out of the body. I highly recommend that you try it, and yeah, see you.